The last topic and headline I want to get into before we get Tyler Perry up on in here is that yesterday, the UFC, NBA, and NFL came out and made a big statement. They wanted to demand faster takedowns of illegal streams. So for those that do not know, I know that a lot of people believe that you can only really watch games on TV. You pay for DirecTV, you pay for whatever it might be, YouTube TV now, all these different things. Well, obviously, there are a lot of illegal streams that my generation has definitely taken part of, and watching these UFC events, watching boxing, watching NBA, watching NFL, watching MLB, whatever it might be, illegally. And it's just through different streaming sources and whatnot. So a lot of people might say, well, hey, it's still views, it's still this, that, and the third. No, it's not. It's free. The NFL, NBA, MLB, UFC, et cetera, did not make money off that. And it has reflected negatively towards the views. It's misconstrued because a lot of people look at, well, let's see what the numbers are and the ratings are for all these different games and stuff going on right now. That data is really not accurate. We see, first of all, one aspect why it's not accurate is because globally, when we talk about the NBA, the vast majority of viewership comes from China. And we don't have that data, and that does not impact the American data is all that we get. And same thing with international stuff. So we never really know the full data of who's all watching games. But then you add in this illegal streaming element. It's costing them billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. They all talked about it. That's why they're making a bold stand saying, we want change to occur, and we want change to occur quickly. In fact, like I said, they demand that it's faster takedowns. Now, there are countless sites and sources that you can go get illegal streaming stuff on. But the fact of the matter is that it is hurting these professional leagues and these people from making money. But I will suppose this one aspect. I know inflation is going on in America and this world. It's skyrocketing, sure. But let's be honest, some of these prices, man. The UFC games, the fights, the boxing matches, the tickets, Sunday tickets, the NBA stuff, it is not cheap. And a lot of people, let's be honest, cannot afford it. These prices are skyrocketing, and not a lot of people can afford it. But hey, these are entertainment sources that people appreciate, love, and are fans of. So when those situations occur, people are going to use these other outlets and streaming sources to go and fill those needs and fill what they want to get. Is it right? Probably not, but that's what's happening. No, I don't know if it's going to fix it, but hey, if they decide to drop prices, that would be interesting to see what happens. However, this is the dilemma that currently faces these major league programs, and we'll see how they decide to combat it, because ultimately, I don't know what exactly you do to eliminate it. I know there's constantly people sourcing stuff, and if you go put on Facebook TV or whatever it might be, a fight or a game, it gets taken down pretty quickly. But I don't know how you're going to completely restrict it, because there are countless websites, there's countless social media pages. I don't know how much quicker you can really get. So I feel like this is more just a stance and a statement that these three big brands of the NBA, the NFL, and the UFC came together and said, let's make a stance, let's make it known, and let's go take action. But I don't really know what action can actually be occurred and actually have out and carried out. So we'll see what ends up happening with that aspect. But it is interesting to see what they've all come out and done, and we'll see what actually progresses. And if anything ever does happen legal-wise, if they end up restricting and making a heavier monitoring system, what occurs, maybe even maybe prices drop, and that would be amazing to see as well. So I'm not sure what's exactly going to occur there, but we'll see what happens there.